Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. I've got a gift request from Dan Sigurdson. Dan, shout out to you, my friend. Hope things are going well in your neck of the woods. Marty Stuart's Same Old Train, and here's the deal. Dan wanted the version with Earl Scruggs, Clint Black, Merle, Joe Diffie, Travis Tritt, Emmylou Harris, Alison Krauss, Patti Loveless, and more. So let's just hope it's this. Now, you said that this was from the album that you'd sent me, Dan, which was this one, where Merle sings the great songs of Jimmy Rogers. But I didn't see the song by that title on there. I saw Waiting for a Train, but nonetheless, Same Old Train. Let's just find out what we got here. I think this is attributed to Marty Stuart, but there's a bunch of others on it. We're going to see how this works, if I've got the right version or what. Here we go. Got an ominous feel to it.
Well, I got on in Bristol by the old Virginia line with a suitcase full of dreams and a brand new spending dime.
I had a full bouquet of music wrapped in pretty words, singing songs sent down from heaven on the wings of a speckled bird, wings of a speckled bird.
I heard a guitar and a fiddle, banjo and mandolin. Old man opened up the door and told me, come on in.
He took my ticket, then he told me, bring what it is you do, 'cause that's how you'll be remembered when your traveling days are through. When your traveling days are through.
There's a lot going on here.
They came from the hills and mountains, the valleys and the plains. Some were kind and gentle, some too wild to tame.
A string of fearless hearts on an endless ball of twine. It's the same old train, it's just a different time, just a different time.
This is fascinating.
We sung.
Even when you strip away the fact that you've got all these megastars singing on this track, the song itself, narratively, is captivating.
Songs of war, we sung songs in peace. We traveled in abundance and we traveled on release.
From the outer gates of heaven to hellfire's burning door, it don't matter where you take it, 'cause it's been there before. It's been there before. They came from the hills and mountains, the valleys and the plains. Some were kind and gentle, and some too wild to tame.
A string of fearless hearts on an endless ball of twine.
It's the same old train, it's just a different time, just a different time.
Love this fiddle tempo.
Our precious treasure, that's immeasurable in worth. We stand before a new age, proud children of the earth.
We'll go on forever,
And here's your solid proof. As long as there's a world, we've gotta sing those folks are true. Sing those folks are true.
They came from the neon city, suburbs and the towns. Bakersfield, Baltimore is sacred holy ground. A string of fearless hearts on an endless ball of twine. It's the same old train, just a different time. Just a different time. Just a different time. Just a different
The train is the earth. Earl here? Sounds like a train. This is different. Unless it's a separate track that somebody ran together.
I think that took care of it.
That was fun. Only time will tell.
Spigot did it.
You guys can clarify what that was, because some of you will know how the track, the album, and all was laid out. But they seem to have fun in the end. I'm glad I waited, because it seemed like it was over, then it wasn't, then it seemed like it was over, then it wasn't, and then you hear the voices in the end. The reference to the same old train that I understood it was talking about the Earth was, how the world keeps spinning and stuff, was on a ball. I think the reference was on a ball of twine. And that sort of, I don't know, that crystallized it for me. I hope I crystallized it properly, but I think it was just I think it was Robert Frost. It's either Frost or Emerson said, I'm pretty sure it was Frost, I could sum up in 3 words what I've learned about life. It goes on. And you're like, yeah, that kind of sums it up. Even after I die, it's going to go on. The majority of people who have ever lived have died in life, and yet here I am, here you are. It goes on. The Earth has this remarkable capacity to produce carbon-based life. Now we're working on silicone-based life with artificial intelligence and robots, and that's kind of scary. But as far as humans go, it goes on, this biosphere in which we live, the plants, animals, and such, it's quite a thing. But as far as, they mentioned the neon lights, people were drawn to those, and anyway, it's the same old train. People are attracted to different things, and they approach life in different ways, and they live their lives and then go. I don't know what else I might have missed, because there's a lot that goes on in songs, and every so often there'll be a comment in there. They'll be calling me an unkind name of some sort because I didn't get the full meaning of a song. And it's like, well, you try getting on camera, listening to a song the first time, when there's a lot going on in it like this, where you're trying to listen to the instrumentation, follow the narrative development, try to pick out who the vocalist is in it, and you're not going to pick up on everything through one run through. And then if you get stuck on one thought, like, oh, that ball of twine is referring to the Earth. Well, if that's a wrong thought, of course, the thoughts that come out in the end are going to be not so much disjointed, but just off base. But hey, it's part of the fun. You got to get up to bat, and if you strike out, you do. And presumably, you get a few hits and maybe a grand salami here and there. People remember you for getting things well. This song was fun. Just that all these artists could collaborate and put it out there and just talk about life. And I love that people who've been around a while will sing about life. So I'm going to rate this song. I got to go with the number that popped into my head. I have to. And a 9.8. I love the simple message. I love the artistry. I love the instrumentation. What kept that from being a 10? I don't know, but 9.8 popped into my head. I don't think I'll have Montauk get mad at me for that. But maybe somebody else who's going to say, look at all those artists. That's, of course, a 10. And it's like, no. Even when they did, what was that? The Food for Africa one. oh gosh, Quincy Jones was the producer on it. Michael Jackson was in. All these big name artists were in this thing. To Feed the World, that one. Most people in the business said that was not a good song. They could have done a lot more with it, even though they were all superstars. So this one, a phenomenal song. There you go. Dano, thank you very much, my friend. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.